By now everyone knows. But back then, most people didn't know that something else was going on. I'm recalling back to the first few weeks. The first 5 weeks, they're all kind of blurry. But I do remember the last festival we played. I had all these dreams of Remedy Tree. Wow. You know, we played Red Rocks and all this stuff. But it changed that weekend. We were playing a folk festival down in South Florida. And leading up to that weekend, we were just busy with our normal life, playing gigs, getting ready for the festival, packing up the van with all the camping stuff. And on our way out of town, we stopped at Target. And that's when it hit me. Everyone was shopping carts full of food and toilet paper and all sorts of stuff. And wow, these people, they're scared, they're afraid. Something's coming. But is it what people expect? So we had our festival. Everything went well. The numbers were a little down because some people decided to stay because of health concerns.
Yeah, hug. We're gonna air hug. Air hug. Okay, air hugs. I'm so excited.
But that weekend was the last of it. We enjoyed ourselves, but during the weekend, our gigs were canceled. People were calling.
Most of our gigs have been canceled. Like for the foreseeable, like 2 or 3 weeks from now, 4 weeks till April. Pretty much they're all been canceled. It's kind of like it kind of hits our income hard.
And we knew that our spring and beyond was done as far as playing music. It didn't quite weigh in there yet. I think it didn't weigh in until a few weeks later, and they did a stay-at-home order, and they closed the beach. It really hit me because after that festival, we were going to the beach all the time. Like that was our escape from being stuck in the house, from social media, from all the noise, all these conflicting information back and forth, and from the top to the bottom, everyone's throwing information around like it's a food fight. We'd go out to the beach and enjoy the sun and the waves, and it was so stress-free. And when they took that away, and I was like, wow. And at some point, days started just melting together. And I didn't know it was Monday or Sunday or Saturday. I'd wake up and I'd be like, what is today?
Today, if you ask me, or actually if you ask me any day, sometimes I feel a little lost. Like, what the heck am I doing?
Like, what purpose does today have? I lost that for a second. For a brief second. I was so caught up with the search for the truth, trying to manage this weird thing that was happening. And I kind of lost myself for a second. I had to add structure to my life. But I remember back then, one of the awesome things we had was time with family. And we had a lot of it. And it was Emery's birthday during those first couple weeks. It was Aaliyah's birthday during those first couple weeks. It was truly a beautiful time to be able to take advantage of the time we had and use it for good. I realized this time was valuable. Time is what everyone says they don't have when it's busy and everyone's running around and going to work and this and that. Oh, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. Back then, when all this happened, we had time. I was like, whoa, we had time for self-development, time for self-investment, time for quality time with family. I was like, this is the time. I started working on podcasts, started working on videos and recordings. I moved the studio to the house. We announced the Love the Journey project with Remedy Tree and all this stuff. We started planning this out, writing this music out, and trying to put out a message of hope out there. I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to give up on this. We've been working on this thing for years now. Given up a lot of opportunity. And we're at one point that many people could say, hey, this is your time to readjust to the new economy or whatever that's gonna happen. Change careers maybe what you're doing is not viable. You know what I don't think is viable? Is doing what you're not meant to do. That is not viable. So here I am, pushing forward. I want to tell you about something that we have that's going on. We have a song that I'm writing right now. And I'm writing it. I want Abby to sing it, and we want to make some shirts to print out, to put out this single with merchandise and kind of make a big deal about it as much as we can with like zero advertisement budget. But can't stop, man. Can't stop. A message that says, hey, this is not a time to stop and wait. This is a time to keep going forward. Unafraid. Soon enough, during those few weeks, I realized, is this the new normal? 2019 is gone. 2020 is a different place. It's quiet out here. I'm feeling really cooped up. I think I gotta go out or something. It's a different environment, and I started to worry about our freedoms, the future of my family, the future of my kids. What world are they living in? I wasn't wrong thinking back now. I wasn't wrong to be concerned about that. But you're never truly 100% ready for what's to come. But you can prepare as much as you can, in character and in strength. As any time, it wasn't a time to be lazy. It was a time to dig deep into all the information and pull out the truth of what was really going on. And as I prepared, I still held on to hope for the future, a beam of light for the dark days to come.